what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Happy holidays to everyone. But baby, you know the streets never sleep. Y'all, if you guys don't know, Offset and Cardi B are saying they spent Christmas together. Baby, I got some tea on that. Cardi's team is saying that's all cap. Offset's team is trying to wiggle, 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 wiggle back into that, but not for the reason you think, baby. He wants his checking account back. He wants his money back. He wants whatever back. Y'all, we are going to talk about that. But also, we're going to talk about the point that they're saying it's not going to get back together because, baby, they've been broken up for real, since October. And it wasn't any back and forth. And Offset is the one that's just been trying to hurt Cardi B. Y'all, let's get into this mess because the streets are talking. Now, here's the thing. Where it all started was this article on TMZ where they said Cardi B and Offset were sued for failing to pay rent and allegedly trashed the vacation home. And I said, what? Trashed the vacation home. So, I had to get in there and see what was going on. Y'all, this article reveals so much. And the fact that they said the TMZ was sitting on this information out of respect for Cardi and Offset's team has been trying to kind of get the story. Now, I know what y'all saying. Why they got a rental? They got a rental because they have a place in Atlanta and they also have a place in New York City. I believe both places are in Cardi's name. They also have a place in Puerto Rico, but baby, that's in Cardi's name too. Apparently, Offset, like I said, he's made 28 million in his career, but baby, he spent 30 million literally on side chicks, on this, on that. A lot of people said that Jade's been around. One of the reasons that Jade's been around is because Offset is very generous, not just to Cardi, but to all the girls that he has on the side. Cardi, for whatever reason, was turning a blind eye to it, but he just started getting really crazy. So listen to this article, and then we're going to give you the corroborating evidence because there's so much in it. I know people have read it, but it tells a lot. Listen, they said Cardi B and Offset are being taken to court over a Beverly Hills house they were renting because they allegedly skipped out on rent and left the place trashed. According to docs obtained by TMZ, if there's one thing TMZ going to do, they going to obtain some documents. Cardi and Offset lived in a swanky pad starting in early 2022, but they bounced from the property in October without giving notice. According to the landlord, they were behind on rent and utility payments when they left. Making matters worse, the owners say they found significant property damage once the couple left, including permanent scratches in the tile floors, rugs and curtains, broken furniture, holes in the walls, and burn marks on things like tables, counters, and cabinets. I'm willing to bet those burn marks was Offset. He looks like he smells like stale Newports and Jacquard Noir anyway, right? Or cool water. You know what? He's a cool water kind of man, right? Dolce & Gabbana Blue. No. He seemed like he'd be putting on some Dolce & Gabbana Blue and smoking a Newport outside. They estimate the cost of damages to be around $85,000. The landlord says they've tried to multiple times to resolve the issue, but to no avail. Now, right? Let's get into what this reveals because let me read you this very interesting article. Okay. Now, you got to combine it with this article. Come on, we're doing the Nancy Drew, what it do, okay? And then I'm going to give you the big reveal, right? Don't forget that article about that Cardi B has taken legal action to remove all of her assets from the joint account she shares with Offset. They said when Cardi is done removing all the money that was hers, Offset will be left with almost nothing. Now, I do have to let you know this did come from Media Takeout. I know what y'all saying. It's Media Takeout. However, I just do want to point out that Media Takeout has been pretty spot on. They were the first ones to say that Cardi and B and Offset were living separate lives. They were the first one to say that they were divorcing. They were the first one to say that they were fronting and that they were not together. So it leads me to believe more likely than not that they might actually have inside information on this. Because again, everything that they've said in the last year with Cardi and Offset has been pretty much true, at least as far as I can see, right? So the person close to the incident said, Cardi made most of the money for the family. She's all about saving and investing. Offset has been spending wildly. So while they both made a lot of money during the marriage, most of the money they have now is Cardi's. And by most, I mean like 95% of it. And it's not just money. Listen, Cardi is real estate. The insider said they own a home in Atlanta where Cardi and the children stay, and they have a home in New Jersey where Cardi's mother stays. They said that Cardi is getting both homes. They also, I believe, have a condo in New York City that's in Cardi's name, right? Offset it is currently living in a Los Angeles mansion that the couple has been renting. See what I said about media takeout being pretty spot on? Media takeout put this article up weeks ago, okay? We're told that without Cardi's money, Offset is nowhere near as wealthy as he portrays. Cardi's friend said the man spends money like water and he's not even hot like that anymore. Watch what his life ends up looking like without Cardi. All right, now let's get back into this article that TMZ put up because it's important. This was a rental mansion in Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, of course, is in Los Angeles. This means that that Cardi owns all of the real estate. Cardi made 100 million. Offset only made 28 million. And from what I heard, keeping side chicks quiet is not cheap. This is one of the reasons Jade be popping in and out of Offset's life because Offset will pay. He walks it like he talks it. So get this, what changed? Well, remember in June or July, Tasha K posted a video of this girl that was supposed to be Offset's alleged side chick. She also had a baby or something with Suge Knight. She was posing up in their home, okay? And the thing is, that home, it was a studio at the bottom or something on the lower level. And there was even a bed for the baby. And the mistress was sitting there showing off in front of the children's bed. And I said, oh, that's some nasty work. But we saw what Offset did with Jade. Not only was he running around with Jade, but he invited her to the party. That's what Cardi lost her mind around that time and was losing her voice. I'm like, you did me dirty. You did me grimy. Jade and Offset both tried to say they weren't there, but there were too many people, too many cameras, too many whatever that was actually showing out in there. In any case, right? So Jade did all that mess. The thing of the matter is that makes it so sad for Offset is, y'all think about it. That video came out in June or July, right? At that time, I kind of did believe that's what was going on because Tasha K owed Cardi B $4 million. She was not going to play and have to pay her more money making up some BS. So she already owed Cardi that money. Okay, fine. But it's also, let us not forget what happened in August or September? What happened in August? Hold on, let me Google, make sure I got the timeline right. 1 second. Okay, so then September 15th, 2023, Kai Cenat literally put up a video of Offset. You remember he was in his live. You heard a girl's voice off stream, right? Offset literally looked like the girl went to the bathroom. Offset literally went into the bathroom and was in the bathroom for 47 minutes. And then when he came out, all the guys were like, yo, high-fiving him like he just did something or he just did someone. That's the same live stream that Cardi B actually called in on, talking about where was you at? What was you doing? Or something according to that. That happened in September. Now, let's go to October. October of that same year, a big fight happened in Cardi's house. There were torn this is according to TMZ and the owners. There were, and I say, right? Permanent scratches in the tile floors, rugs and curtains were broken furniture, holes in the walls. Does that not sound like Cardi B and Offset got into the fight of all fights? The house was destroyed, curtains torn down, broken furniture, holes in the walls. This happened 15 days around that time after the Kai Cenat live actually came out on September 15th. Again, Cardi around that time, you remember the news reports, I think I even did a video about it, fled to New York City. At the time, we thought they owned that house. Cardi fled to New York City, New Jersey, around the thing. She got a house in New Jersey, New York, Atlanta, all in Cardi's name. Cardi's keeping all of it. Cardi don't get along with Offset's family. We see, by the way, his sister was trying to take little digs in. I don't think his sister knows that Offset is living off of Cardi's money. Because if she truly knew where that money was coming from, I truly do think that she would be keeping her mouth a little bit more shut. Seriously, you talking about rich men can cheat. Cardi's the rich man. Okay. So anyway, right? After all that happened, this is the most interesting thing. Cardi left. Cardi also drained the bank accounts. So that means that that rental that Cardi was paying rent on, Cardi was like, you see having other bees in there. I'm out of here. You worry about that yourself. As soon as Cardi pulled out her financial support, Offset could not afford that house anymore. And after Cardi left, Offset vacated with no notice. The reason they haven't been able to resolve this debt is because the fact that Cardi was like, I'm not giving you another penny. I'm not giving another penny for a place that you had other women in. Y'all, I know what y'all saying about like, oh, Offset was there with Cardi for Christmas. Listen, Cardi's team is saying it ain't nothing. Cardi's team is saying, baby, that's the kid's father. Why would I deny a father seeing their kids for Christmas if he really trying to be there? But people are saying that Offset, she ain't taking Offset bet, especially after that mess with Jade. Usually Cardi gets jealous, goes crazy. They're saying there is not going to be reconciliation. I know they're always saying that, but y'all, from that TMZ article, literally cross-reference of other things, we have figured out a couple of things. That Kai Cenat live, Cardi seemed like if that's what made them break up. So funny that 15 days after that, Cardi fled to the East Coast. Cardi said she was done with Offset. Cardi cut Offset off financially. As soon as she cut him off, he didn't pay the rent on that mansion anymore. Cardi's not digging in her pocket instead of doing it. And Offset don't got any money to be paying the back bills. Y'all, what y'all think of that? So what do we know? They broke up in September after the Cardi after the Kai Cenat live. They broke up. There was a huge something happened in that house that put holes in walls and destroyed furniture and ripped down curtains. Cardi at that time drained the bank accounts, took her money out of their joint bank accounts. Y'all. So they broke up in September. Offset couldn't afford the bills. He broke. And I think that's why he's back in Christmas time begging, because at the end of the day, I think he is hopeful somehow that he can actually get Cardi to maybe bankroll his lifestyle. But I don't think that Cardi is bankrolling anything after that Jade thing. Anyway, y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you guys are having a happy holidays. I'll try to post a few more videos. If you're still watching, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.